Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So, me and my group will be presenting on the topic of virtues found in Sadaqah issue. Okay, so this is our group members. So we among us there are five group members. So my name is Ainan Rukimilia and I will be the first presenter. And next slide. Okay, this is our content. Okay, first thing first, we have to learn or we have to understand what's the meaning of sadaqah. So the literal meaning of sadaqah was taken from its root word, which is siddiq or sadaq. So what is the meaning of siddiq? Siddiq means truth, or we can say honest. So sadaqah in Islam, which means we give charity to voluntarily with sincerely in order to please God with by helping other people. So it can be in the form of physical, it can be in form of material, and also words.
My name is Jumalia, and I will present how Sadaqah is different from Zakat. First is Zakat is the third of the five. Sadaqah is a compulsory act that all Muslims have to practice if they meet certain conditions, whereas Zakat is voluntary. The voluntary charitable offering in the usage of Muslim, but at the same time, in the Quran revelation and the Prophet communication on its message, zakat also means sadaqah. So sadaqah encompasses the meaning of zakat in God's divine law, the Sharia.
Virtues and benefits of Sadaqah Islam in Islam. First, Sadaqah expiates sin. On the day of judgment, all of us will help to the account for every sin that we had committed. So that's why it is important to us to give Sadaqah regularly to expiate our sin. One hadith mentioned that charity extinguishes the sins like water extinguishes a fire. Sadaqah is one of the keys to enter Jannah. To those who give charity, they will enter Jannah from Bab al-Sadaqah. There is one hadith narrated by Abu Hurairah radhiyallahu anhu. Allah Apostle said, whoever gives two kind of thing, of property in charity for Allah cause will be called from the gates of paradise and will be addressed, O slave of Allah, here is prosperity. So whoever was amongst the people who used to participate in jihad will be called from the gate of jihad, and whoever was amongst those who used to observe fast will be called from the gate of Arayan, and whoever was amongst those who was to give in charity will be called from the gate of charity. From Hadith Al-Bukhari 1897, Sadaqah will become as a shade on the day of judgment. There are 7 group of people that will be under the shade from Allah Subhanahu Wa Taala on the day of judgment. The person who give hidden charity is one of the 7 group. There are 7 group of people under the shade of Allah on the day of judgment. First, a just ruler. Second, a youth who has been brought up in the worship of Allah. Third, a man who his heart is attached to the most. 2 persons who love each other for Allah's sake. They meet and part in Allah's cause only. Fifth, a man who refused the call of charming women of noble birth for illicit intercourse and said, I am afraid of Allah. 6, a man who gives charitable gift so secretly that his left hand does not know what his right hand has given. And 7, a person who remember Allah in seclusion and his eyes are flooded with tears. Okay.
Okay, my name is Aisha Zidat. Today I will present about the difference from Sadaqah. Okay, first is make you do for someone. It's like to show you care for someone. And second is spreading the knowledge. One of the deeds that do not have an end, even when someone pass away, is spreading knowledge. And the third is helping others. It's like providing a helping hand to those in need and solving other people's problems. Next is happiness. It is one way of giving sadaqah is to be happy for someone or to be part of someone's happiness.
Yeah, my name is Nuri. So, I will learn about the next one. The first one is making time. So you're making time for your parents, like bringing them to the garden for every difference. And then next one, you greeting to the people surrounding you, like the new one is your neighbor. And then you pay visit to your family members. For the conclusion, next slide. As a conclusion, the concept of charitable giving in Islam different from the ordinary meaning of the charity, which is focused at helping the destitute for the purpose of the mankind, whereas giving in Islam is aimed at helping the needy not only for the good of the people, but also acquire Allah. I think that's all for our presentation, Group 5. Thank you.